Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here. Of the Maracanã, what a sight it is, a terrific sight, awash with colour, as always has been the case. We have already started here. Well read, he sorted that out. Hayden. Perez. This is promising. Going for Joselu! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Flamengo just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Rondon. And it's Richie. Joselu. He's had a shot! They've scored! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Newcastle are ahead, 1 goal to the good. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Joselu. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Richie. Rondon. Now it's Perez. Perez goes up and over. Rondon. It's broken loose.
Rondon really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Now can he going for goal? And the follow-up. Really well taken goal.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
And it's Rondon. Joselu. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Ritchie. Forward it goes. Can he get the shot away? Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Now it's Perez. Crunching tackle. Joselu. Rondon. And he has been fouled there.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
It certainly looks appetising. Perez! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Rondon. Rondon! He scores! And they've got their lead back. What about that, Jim Beglin?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Newcastle go into the lead. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's Ritchie. Surely he scores! That's a brilliant interception. Aimed long and direct. Looking to break out here. Looks to thread it through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Newcastle head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And the action is back underway. Joselu. Really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hayden brings it forward. And it's Perez. Joselu. Ritchie. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the counter. Perez. Here it comes. Could try cutting inside here. And now the breakaway. Out to the left it goes. Cut out in the nick of time. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Ritchie. Perez. Aimed low and direct. Could move up a gear here. Forward it goes. He's got away.
good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Federico Fernandez cuts it out. Richie, that is a terrific run. Perez. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And the counter is on. Joselu. Diego is there to take. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Flamengo have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Joselu. Real chance. Rondon! Should have put that one away.
Rondon really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Massive leap! Fence has got rid of that.
Newcastle are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Just brushed off the ball there. He's a clever pass.
Flamengo are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Jonjo Shelvey. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, that is lovely footwork. There are a few waiting for it. And he's cut it out. I needed a better pass there. And that's that. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the foot shoots! Oh, taken with style! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Mawson tries to get it forward quickly. Schürrle. Made into space out wide. Corner given. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Up he gets! It's anyone's ball. In once more. Oh, that's nice. In by Kearney. Tries one! Saved only by poor finishing.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Sensi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. And it's Sensi. Babacar. Sensi. And it's got through. That's lovely. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Gets his head to it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Still goalless. Babacar. Sensi. Berardi. Deftly done. Babacar. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Mitrovic. And it's Mitrovic. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Vieto, and a shot! Vieto plays it in. How about a shot? He's gone for it! It's in! First blood drawn. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Babacar. Decent looking ball. He'll have a dip! It's being played forward. It's a loose ball. Oh, good interception. Vieto. Kenny. Mitrovic. Shapes the shoots!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Now it's Babacar. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now they could break here. Oh, given away. Vieto looking to shoot. Sensi. Chance to break. And it's Schürrle. Mitrovic. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Vieto. Mawson. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's Berardi. Berardi is desperately calling for it out wide. Kenny. And now they can launch a counter. And he's away. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's been taken straight back. Schürrle! He's got away with one there. Berardi. Fulham have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
And it's Schürrle. Over to the left. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Schürrle. Fulham get it back again. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Babacar. Berardi clips one through. Kenny. Now it's Mitrovic. Now it's Schürrle going through. Sensi breaks on here. And it's Berardi. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. Vieto. Now it's Schürrle. looking to break out here. Mawson gets into the right position to intercept. That's Schürrle. Viet going for goal! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact, and that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Now it's Berardi. That intervention was very necessary. Gets good distance on it.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Well played, he saw that coming. Mitrovic.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Timely intervention.
Fulham showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. And it's Vieto. Well positioned to make that interception.
Fulham merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Could move up a gear here. Crosses it in low. Hits one! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's still got it, needs help. Aimed long and direct. Mitrovic. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Bubble! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead now.
Here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed. Fulham with another corner. Can he score? And no, he couldn't find the finish. And he's made sure that that won't get through. It's out of play for a goal kick. Now it's Matri. Now it's Berardi. Now it's Matri. Shoots! And that's a real chance missed. Mitrovic. And it's Berardi. Berardi. Played down the flank. Lovely bit of skill there. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Vieto. And he's cut it out. Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And the action has already restarted. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? He's had a look. Look, it's Matri! Babel tries to get it forward quickly. Now, chance to break. Mitrovic. Babel. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Berardi. Neat exchange. Sessegnon. Dashing forward at pace. Crunching tackle. Loose. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. He's got away. Trying to get there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Aimed long and direct. Decent ball. Heads it! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
Babacar did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. So, the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Berardi steps up for his penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Fulham looking to extend their advantage. Keeper's read that beautifully.
That's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Matri is second man up. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Sessegnon will take the third penalty. No, it's been saved.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
The third man in the queue. Ah, super penalty. Pick that one out.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
From one behind. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, what a save!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Vieto comes forward for the fifth of five.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Oh, saved it! And their fate is sealed. So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously... He's gone for it! He's scored! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Fulham are ahead, 1 goal to the good. Quieto brings the ball forward. Oh, he's broken through. He's got it, and he's got time. That's surely a foul, free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Fulham presented with them. He's gone direct. Just off target. Shot at goal! He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Newcastle grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal.
Vieto hits it! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Out towards the flank. Here it is now, goes for goal! Struck first time. This could fall anywhere. Looking to shoot. It's there. And they're back in front.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Barbel. Surely a shot. Scholler! Saved only by poor finishing. And it's Scholler. It's got through. Oh, the ball's come loose. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. He's left his man. Muto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a promising ball. Muto, and Muto! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Sessegnon. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Well read, he sorted that out. Chambers. Rondon. Big chance! Newcastle given another corner. Vieto with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
It's a loose ball. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Ki Sung-young, he's got through, and he's cut it out. Went in for a slide tackle and Rondon! And yet another chance goes to waste.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Fulham leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And the game has already resumed here. Up to meet it! It's out for a goal kick. Shad gets it back. Now it's Muto. It's a brilliant interception. Vieto gets it back. Muto. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Time for a change in personnel. Vieto. Sessegnon. Barbol. There's the through ball. Mitrovic. Shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Barbol sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
be livid with himself. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Schürrle. This is promising. Diame plays it forward, and the counter is on. Vietto.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Played back in. Big chance!
Newcastle are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Muto tries to get it forward quickly. That has put a stop to that. It's Muto. He's had a look. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Newcastle have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Rondon really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Well positioned to make that interception. Rondon. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Aimed low and direct. And it's Schürrle. He's played him through. A chance! He's had a go! It's anyone's ball. And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Newcastle making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in.
Header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Done very well to intervene.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's got away. And the shot! And that's been levered clear.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Perez. Surely.
Newcastle need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
White cuts it out.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Now it's Perez. And he's there to cut it out. Kenny goes looking. It's Muto. Perez. Time is up. Fulham come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Fulham were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here. King spreads it towards the left. And he's made certain that won't get through. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Ide tries to get it forward quickly. And it's King. It's a brilliant interception. Good clearance and very necessary. Capu over to the left. De La Feu. Now it's Dini. Ide. And it's Ide. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ide. Ide hoists it high. He's had a go! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
He has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
It's the through ball. Now it's Pereira. Pereira unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Decore. And it's Dini. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's De La Feu. Pereira gets it, and now what? King. Fraser. Now a chance to break. Cuts it out. Ariapa. Now it's Dini. De La Feu looks to dink one in. And through to the goalkeeper. Ide takes control of it and he's on the move. Aimed long and direct. Now it's King. Gorgeous control there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Now it's De La Feu. Aimed long and direct. Played out to the right. Floats one over. Is it in? Forward it goes. And it's Dini. And he's searching through. Pereira. Francis. King. Gosling. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Dini. And it's been taken straight back. King. And he's there to cut it out. Mariappa plays it forward. Now it's Delafeu. He's on his way, goes for goal! Ide. And now the breakaway. Plays it out to the wing. Gets into some space. He's left his man. And he heaves it forward. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. Been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Bournemouth can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Ide. Hughes. And it's Doucouré. It's a loose ball. Roberto Pereira! Goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player. Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
King. He's got away. Oh, he's found him in space. Turns and goes back. Looking to get within range. Well, they can break here. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's King. Is there a King? This could fall anywhere. Could be thinking about a shot here. He's gone for it! He's missed another one.
Bournemouth really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And he just whacks it away. The shot's on!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
threatening to pull clear. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Watford get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's being closely tested here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. How about a shot? Shoots! Nicely worked.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle, and a little more luck though, and they may have been celebrating.
Watford, their final change. Cook. And the counter is on. And it's Capu. Back into the middle. Going through. Cut out in the nick of time. A real chance to break. Cook. Chance to shoot, and he's cut it out. Cleverly tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct, and it's got through. De La Feu. There are a few waiting for it. In by De La Feu. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Aimed long and direct. Brings it forward. Fraser. Fraser. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That intervention was very necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. There is the final whistle. Much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close the deal.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from a evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. Just brushed off the ball there. Duffy tries to get it forward quickly. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Piatti. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's got away. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Good lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Dunk, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Pinged forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well weighted. Can he put it away? There it is! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Brighton take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
It's that's a hit! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Gets it upfield. And the flag has stayed down. He's left his man. Hits one! Forward it goes. And now they can launch a counter. Crunching tackle. Piatti. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Aimed long and direct. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Deftly done. Forward it goes. Now a chance to break. It's a loose ball. And he's away. Goes for goal. He scores!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Loose. Now, can he capitalise? Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Oh, they could break here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Piatti. Turns and goes back. Going through. Big chance! Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, looking back.
The referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Already up and running for the second half. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pröper. With a delicate ball. Shot at goal! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
He's had a goal! They've done it! And the second half is off to a flyer! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Time for a change in personnel. We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Dinks one in. Shot and the finish! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Dardai. Must score! Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Now it's Piatti. He's left his man. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Now the counter. Pröper. Gross. Well read, he sorted that out. And the counter is on. dashing forward at pace, and he's cut it out. Keeper goes long. Piatti, who has made his impact already. Brought forward. What does he try from here? He spotted the run and played him through.
Brighton are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
It was on the back foot. Now it's Piatti. Dardai.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's made certain that won't get through.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 5 minutes left on the clock. Almost there, and the players can feel it.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Brighton have it back, and they can go again. A real chance to break. Now it's Piatti. Oh, good interception. So that's it. It is all over. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised.
warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit.
Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages.
If he did just miss it, we are up. Has a swing at it! Goal! Norway! King versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Norway have an early lead. Good start. It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Wales just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Nordtveit. Now it's King. Now it's King. Now it's Bale. And he's on his way! Ledley. Vokes gets it, and can he finish? It's in!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And he just whacks it away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's King. Gets wrestled off the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's Bale. Decent looking ball. Shoots!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Nordtveit. King is on a run down the left wing. Lovely bit of skill there. Bale, now the counter. Tries to get it forward quickly. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. And it's King. He's in, surely! He's had a go! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Bale gets a good foot in there. And it's Johansson. Now it's King. And a shot!
Really smart interplay.
Well, that was textbook stuff on the 1-2 there. Great link-up play, difficult to deal with.
King. King. Hits one! Johansson.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Johansson. And it's King. King. Now it's King.
It's always going to be the keepers.
Johansson. Just brushed off the ball there.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Now it's King. Looking to get within... King!
Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And the volley. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It's going to be the final action of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Norway head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Norway clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Solnas. And it's Johansson. King. Solnas. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Bale. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Trout calling, big chance!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up for a throw. Wales have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety first approach. Bale. Vokes. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Throw in. Ball's out, there'll be a throw in again. And it's Ledley. Now it's Bale. He's off on a marauding run. Vokes. Keeper's ball. Bale keeps everyone guessing. This is promising. Vokes!
very well to get to that.
Folks, really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Up to meet it! That's gone a long way up and away. Now it's Bale.
Folks.
Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Now, can he capitalise? He's left his man, and he's there to cut it out. King. And the counter is on. Chester has given away a free kick. And he's going long. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Allen goes looking. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Wales showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Trying to get there.
Wales merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
A throw in. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Bale. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Can he put it away? Oh, that is an awfulness.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
He spotted the run and played him through. Going through. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And if you're just back, the action is back underway already. Aimed long and direct. Good interception. It's on a plate. Shot at goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
King fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
The referee's awarded a free kick. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Looking to dink it in. Out of play for a goal kick. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Into the channel, looking for space out wide. Vokes. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Wales, their final change. Wales take the lead. And it's King. Goes for goal! And in it goes! Norway are back in business! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Well read, he sorted that out. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Bale. Vokes pushes it out wide. It'll be a throw-in. King, Vokes. He is looking a bit leaden-footed now. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
Can he score? And in again. Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! King did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable.
Shoots! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
They've played it short. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Norway leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great.
very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'll opt for Shinji Kagawa, because I think he performs best when deployed to play by instinct just off the striker, and he can be the perfect foil with his pace and ability and that subtlety of touch.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Going through, Inui.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
King. Hasebe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kagawa. Now it's Okazaki. Yoshida positions himself well and cuts it out. Muto. That had to be more accurate. Kagawa needed to come up with a better ball.
Kagawa clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Inui. Inui drills one in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Must score! Kagawa goes looking, battles to win it back. Brings it forward. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Forward it goes. Shoji gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Muto. Muto. Can he score? He's delivered all right. And Japan are in front. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Japan break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Yamaguchi. King breaks on here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well played, he saw that coming. Just brushed off the ball there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Big chance! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Great leap! Back of the net! Norway are back in business! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Inui. Shots and a shot! Goal! Norway! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Japan need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Yamaguchi. Muto. Yamaguchi. Okazaki. Has he picked him out? Inui. Salnas. Aimed long and direct. Yamaguchi. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Kagawa. Yamaguchi. Dashing forward at pace. Forward it goes. And Muto! It's a goal! The second half sparks straight into life.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
So all square and not for the first time.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs.
He'll have a dip! It's anyone's ball. King. Is it in? Goal! Norway! And they've got their lead back. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Cuts it out. Oh, he's broken through. Okazaki. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Inui ready to try one. He's gone for goal! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Tested the keeper.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Yoshida. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's King. Shoji does well there, alert. Muto is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
That intervention was very necessary. Okazaki. Looking to break out here. He's got through. And he's on his way! Shoots! And that's been levered clear.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Now the counter. Honda. Inui. Honda. Crosses. He's gone for it! They've scored!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is quite a battle.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's being judged offside. King. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Norway showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Okazaki. Okazaki. And he's there to cut it out. Gets good distance on it.
Japan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
It is now or never. Time is against them.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
It's a brilliant interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Japan did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Now it's Muto.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Honda. He's left his man. Timely intervention. Now it's Muto! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Well positioned to make that interception. Yoshida. Lovely feet. Looks to dink one in. And it's been taken straight back. We can get that clear. Hasebe. King. Played into space out wide. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Yoshida. And now the breakaway. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Lobs it in gently. Sakai doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Chance to break. There's the through ball. Hits one! And somehow he managed to miss it. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or...
Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Honda, who does have an assist to his name. Japan have to get it into the box and quickly. Could move up a gear here. Japan don't have many options and time is running out. Now it's Okazaki. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Johansson, and the counter is on. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Has a pop! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
His second... And the referee brings it to a close. Japan have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.